Much for joining us for the NOHO Generation webinar and looking at why we are so excited about the future of this company. Now, in the next 15 minutes, I'm going to give you a brief overview of the company, the product, and the opportunity. But first, I want to introduce myself so you know who the heck you're talking to. My name is Nick Stanitz-Harper, and I've been an entrepreneur for the past 10 years. I've owned and managed several successful businesses. I actually had my first introduction to NOHO about 2 years ago when Mike Hansen came on as the vice president of NOHO. And gave me a case to try. I have been hooked on the product ever since the first time I've tried it. I've been one of the biggest fans and cheerleaders of NOHO. So when they asked me to come on board about 8 months ago to help build the direct sales platform, I jumped at the opportunity because I knew it was a game changer. I actually believed in this opportunity so deeply that I shut down my other business a few months back to build this full time. Now, as an entrepreneur, what excites me most about this industry and about this opportunity is the ability for people to become entrepreneurs, to build their own businesses with minimal startup costs, zero overhead, and unlimited income potential. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Now, each and every single one of you that is watching this webinar right now is watching this because somebody thought that you were a leader. They thought so highly of you that they wanted to show you this opportunity this early in the game. We are still right now in the process of building our leadership team across the country. So for somebody to think that highly of you says a lot about you. So congratulations about that. Now, guys, we know that the economy is not in a good place. The job market is terrible. Let this statistic sink in for a second. 56% of all college graduates are either unemployed or underemployed right now. Now, that's a very scary statistic. Now, maybe you're like a lot of people right now, and they're living paycheck to paycheck. Or maybe you're doing okay financially, but you hate your boss or you hate your job, and you just dread going to work on Monday morning. Right? Or maybe everything's rosy in your world, and you're just looking for another revenue stream. Or maybe you're just a raging socialite and you're tired of being hungover. Either way, NOHO is a phenomenal opportunity for you, and we support your lifestyle. Now, I am going to ask you guys one favor up front. Please keep an open mind. This is a different way of earning money, and the most expensive thing you can own in this economy is a closed mind. So do us all a favor and keep an open mind during this presentation. So what is NOHO? NOHO is a premium new age beverage and the ultimate universal mixer. It's also one of the healthiest beverages as a standalone product that you can put in your body. Now, NOHO stands for no hangover, and it was created by Dr. David Ghilardi, and the company launched in 2010. Dr. Ghilardi is one of the foremost renowned pharmacist in the entire world and has built the majority of his fortune around hangovers. He even wrote his theses in college on hangovers. So he's a brilliant scientist who launched the company with our original product, which is our 2-ounce shot, into about 700 convenience stores nationwide in 2010. At that time is when he started his pursuit of our current CEO, Jay Gardino, which I'll talk about here in a second. But again, Dr. Ghilardi is a phenomenal scientist and built his name around hangovers. Now, everything that's in the IV drip line bag when you get alcohol poisoning is in our product. We also have prickly pear extract, which helps hydrate the body and cleanse the liver. Ginger root to help coat the stomach for nausea. Potassium, we actually have an equivalent to a half a banana in each can. Magnesium, iron, calcium, zinc. Like I said, it's one of the healthiest products you can put in your body. Only 30 calories, 6 grams of natural sugar, and most importantly, NOHO is not an energy drink. Many people have this misconception because of the size of our 8-ounce can. We have no caffeine, no B vitamins, and no energy components whatsoever in our product. So how do you use NOHO? Like I said, NOHO is a tasty, healthy beverage, plus it's a premium universal mixer. It mixes phenomenal with vodka, tequila, rum, whiskey, gin, beer, wine, champagne, you name it, NOHO mixes tremendously with it. Step 1, drink a full can before you go out drinking at night. Step 2, mix it with your favorite liquor. If you're usually a vodka tonic person, now you're a vodka NOHO person. Whatever your favorite liquor is, you mix it with NOHO. Step 3, drink another full can before you go to bed at night. Step 4, you wake up and own the morning. Our product is all about productivity. It's a functional lifestyle support beverage. It allows you to go out and enjoy the night and still wake up and own the next morning. Whether you're a college student who goes out socializing with your friends, but you still need to be at class at 8 a.m. You need to get good grades and you need to graduate. You need to be functional. Or you're a single parent who goes out and has wine night with the girls or the bachelor, whatever the case may be. You need to wake up and take care of the kids the next next day. You can't be hungover and dragging that entire day. Or if you're a business executive who needs to go out and entertain clients, but you still need to wake up and be in the boardroom the next day. Whatever your lifestyle is, NOHO supports it and allows you to enjoy the night and own the morning. But it's not just a hangover defense system. NOHO is one of the healthiest products you can put in your body, and because of our ingredients, it's a fantastic alternative to soft drinks, energy drinks, soda. It's a phenomenal pre and post muscle workout recovery drink. It's also one of the best things you can use when you have an upset stomach or when you're not feeling good. If you remember when you were a kid and you'd get the flu or you'd get sick, what would your parents give you? Ginger ale. Ginger does phenomenal things for nausea. Now, let's talk about the leadership of our company, because it's important for you to know who's leading the charge here. Mike Hansen is our vice president. Mike is a phenomenal executive in the company. He has a background in the coaching world and the financial world. The direct sales platform was actually Mike's brainchild. Jason Schwank is the biggest hire in NOHO history. Jason was one of the top executives at Red Bull, and he was in charge of all on-premise sales in North America for Red Bull. So when you think about Red Bull vodka in the bars, nightclubs, and restaurants in North America, that's your guy. Jason retired from Red Bull a few years back, and we've been courting him ever since. He came on as our new VP of Global Sales about 3 or 4 months ago. Again, this was a monster hire for our company. Then we have our CEO, the man, the myth, the legend, Jay Gardina, is widely known as one of the most brilliant marketing and branding guys on the entire planet. Jay sold his previous company to Playboy for one of the largest acquisitions in Playboy history. He then sat as the senior vice president of Playboy for 3 years before purchasing NOHO in 2010. Our leadership team has laid a solid foundation and has primed the company for a massive worldwide expansion starting right now in 2015. So, guys, where is NOHO sold? Our NOHO Gold Can was initially manufactured and developed to be sold strictly in the bars and nightclubs around the world. We initially launched the Gold Can in 2013 into Live nightclub in Miami, which is the biggest nightclub on the East Coast. We then took South Beach by storm. Mondrian, Story, Opium, Fountain Blue, Delano, we absolutely exploded in South Beach. At that point in time, we knew we needed distribution. So we were the first non-alcoholic beverage company to get a national deal with Southern Wine and Spirits, which is the largest liquor distributor in the country, without testing in any of their markets. That shows you how much they thought of our product. At that point, we exploded. We're in Vegas, all the MGM properties, Light Group, which is now Hakkasan, Southern California. We blanket Scottsdale, Boise. We just moved into Denver. We're moving into Chicago Q3, New York in Q4. We blanket Hong Kong and Macau, moving into Israel, Spain, Russia, South America, Canada. Our brand has exploded in the bars and nightclubs internationally, which has put us in a very unique situation, because now we have customers going to these major bars and nightclubs around the world, using our product, waking up the next morning feeling like $1 million, and reaching out to us, asking us, how do we get your product? And therein lies the $1 million question. How do we go direct to consumer? Well, we really had 2 options at that point for our company. First option, we could have done a real national retail rollout. We would have spent $25 to $50 million per year on that national rollout, and we would have had a slim chance for success. And there's a couple reasons for that. Number one, we are our own category. There's not one other universal mixer who helps prevent hangovers. So when you walk into a convenience store, think about the refrigerators that you see that house all the beverages. Where would you put us? We're not a juice, we're not an energy drink, we're not a soda, we're not a beer, we're not a wine, we're not a milk, right? Where would you put us? In order for us to get any type of valuable real estate in those refrigerators, we have to buy an entire row and then move that row to eye level. Otherwise, they're going to put us at the bottom on 2 little slots at ankle level, right? That's the first problem that we have, the first challenge that we have to overcome. The second, there's a lot of middlemen that come in between us and the consumer, right? We have distributors and store owners who we pay a premium to ship, house, and sell our product. Now, just because we get the product from the manufacturer to the consumer does not mean that people are going to buy our product. We are a grab and go society. You grab the brands that you know. So now we would be forced to spend millions and millions of dollars educating consumers through TV, radio, billboards, you name it, very cold advertising techniques, which we all know our society is moving further and further away from those cold advertising tactics. Think about it. When was the last time you watched a TV commercial? We DVR everything. When was the last time you listened to a radio show? When was the last time you even watched a commercial on YouTube? Every time you go to YouTube to learn how to build something or cook something or whatever it may be, and you can skip this ad in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're constantly pounding on it. Our society is moving further and further away from those advertising techniques. Our second and much better option was to go direct to consumer with a proven business model that's been around for decades and put those millions of dollars into people who share and promote our product through word of mouth marketing. Now let's talk about word of mouth for a second, because it's the most powerful and effective form of advertising there is. Why? Because your network likes, trusts, and respects you, and they're going to listen to what you have to say. I'll give you an example. Think about you sitting on the couch watching TV and you see a commercial for, I don't know, American Sniper, right? And you say, you know what, that movie looks pretty good. Maybe I'll go check it out. But what happens when your best friend walks up to you and says, that is hands down the best movie I've ever seen, you have to go see it? Chances are you're going to cancel date night, round up the boys, and head to the movies. But does the movie theater give your best friend a referral check for introducing you to that movie? No, but they should. We are a walking billboard, every single one of us. Look at the shoes you're wearing right now. We are spending money to market and advertise for Adidas and Nike every single day. Look at the shirts you're wearing. Every time somebody sees you carrying a Red Bull, Monster, Starbucks around, you are creating a ripple effect of sales that you will never see a dime from. We have built a proven step-by-step system that will show you exactly how to build a residual income by socializing with the people around you and socializing with the people you care about. Now let's talk about a residual income here for a second, because we get a lot of questions about this. The true key to financial stability and success is residual income. Did you guys know that the average millionaire has 7 different streams of revenue? Do you think that they're working all 7 of those income streams every single day? No. They learn how to leverage their initial time and money investment and work smarter, not harder. See, so many people are programmed from a very young age to think that the only way to make money is to clock in and clock out hourly to receive a paycheck. If you want different results, you have to have a different strategy. Do you guys know that Michael Jordan last year made more money than at any time in his career? Michael Jordan retired in 2003. That is the power of residual income. Residual income means that you're getting paid when you're on vacation. You're getting paid when you go to sleep at night. You're getting paid 24/7 from your initial time and money investment that goes into this, and by following our step-by-step system. Now, like anything else in life, don't get me wrong, you get what you give. You get out what you put in. If you treat this like a part-time business, it will pay you a part-time income, which for a lot of people is fine. Many of our distributors are fine making an additional $400, $500, $600 per month. But on the flip side, if you treat this like $1 million business, it has the potential to pay you $1 million income. You get out what you put in. Now let's talk about the direct selling market as a whole for a second, because it's important for you to understand the background here. Fortune magazine called direct sales the best kept secret in the business world. Now I want you guys to look at this chart here for a second. This is total global sales for the year 2012. 2012, the NFL produced over $9.5 billion in revenue. The music industry, $16.5 billion. Video gaming, 67. Movie industry, 80. Organic products, 91 billion. Network marketing produced over $167 billion in that same year. $65 billion of which went to distributors like you and me. The direct sales network marketing makes more millionaires than any other industry, and there's not even a close second. Now, everybody's heard about Mary Kay, right? The pink Cadillacs, the makeup. Mary Kay made over 65,000 people millionaires alone. How many companies can say that? Not many. So let me show you guys some of the most wealthy and most powerful people in the entire world and what they have publicly said about this industry. Bill Gates, the richest, wealthiest, most powerful person in the world. If I could be given a chance to start all over again, I would choose network marketing. From 2006 to 2016, there will be 10 million new millionaires in the United States alone, many emerging from direct selling. Warren Buffett, billionaire Warren Buffett, after purchasing his network marketing company, called it the best investment I ever made. The beauty of direct selling is it's all done for you. All you need to do is find a reputable company that offers a product or service that you can believe in and get passionate about. Guys, these are the most powerful people in the world. Now, let's talk about our market reach for a second for NOHO. Almost 221 million US adults between the ages of 21 and 61 drink alcohol. Think about that number. 66% of all United States adults consume at least 4 alcoholic beverages every week. There's a total of $148 billion of lost revenue due to reduced job productivity because of hangovers in the United States every single year. If you're just going after NOHO, no hangover, this is your market reach. These numbers are absurd, guys. So one of the biggest things we hear from people sometimes, right? But my friends and I don't drink alcohol. Well, I just showed you the numbers and the real statistics in the United States, but you're still going to, maybe you don't drink. Maybe you're like that. What do you and your friends drink? The average consumer consumes 48 sodas a month, 9 teas, and 6 sports drinks. Those are some of the most unhealthy products you can put in your body. If you substitute those products with NOHO, with a company and with a brand that pays you to consume and share and promote our product, you don't have to just use this as a hangover defense system. We'll never get away from marketing towards it because we don't have competition in that space. But it's a fantastic substitute to these unhealthy products. And it's a transfer of dollars from unhealthy products to healthier, better tasting products that are going to make you feel good as you walk around. Guys, for those of you that have not had the pleasure of trying NOHO yet, it is absolutely delicious and actually a little bit addicting. In 2014, we won the Gold Award for the SIP Awards, which is the best tasting product internationally, and it's judged by consumers. It's a phenomenal tasting product. I drink 10 of these a day. So, are you ready? Guys, you do not want to be the guy or the girl that looks back 5, 6, 7, 10 years from now and says, you know what, I had an opportunity, I looked at NOHO in their first couple months of operation, and I chose not to go away. Can you imagine how the people who walked away from Amway, which is a $10 billion company, or Herbalife, which is a $7 billion company, are doing these days? In 20 years, you will be more disappointed by what you didn't do than by what you did. We have packages that will fit every single person's economic current position and help work with you, right? Join our team. Now, what does this opportunity look like to you? The average person has between 500 and 600 friends on Facebook alone. The majority of them want to look good, feel good, and make more money. And I can promise you one thing. None of your friends want to wake up tomorrow morning and be hungover, and they want to be able to go out and enjoy the night and have those memories and have that social aspect, but nobody wants to wake up the next morning and feel like they got hit by a truck. So plug into the NOHO Generation. Plug into our training system that walks you through step by step exactly how to be successful in this organization. If you are coachable and you're a hard worker, and you commit yourself to learning our system and really following our step-by-step process, there's really only 2 ways that you fail: if you quit or if you do absolutely nothing. Now, I'm going to leave you guys with one last story. Mark Zuckerberg, CEO of Facebook, invited 5 people to his Harvard dorm room 9 years ago to discuss a business opportunity. Only 2 people showed up, and they're multi-billionaires. Right? So really take a hard look at this here. And I'm going to leave you guys with one more thing real quick. You have to remember, you don't have to be the smartest person in the world to make good money. You have to be there at the right time, in the right place, with the right people who are willing to coach and help you through it. And that is the exact opportunity that you're looking at right now. So thank you very much for taking the time to look at what we're so excited about with this company right now. If you have any questions, get back to the person who sent you this webinar. I personally would be more than happy to jump on a phone call with each and every one of you to answer any more questions that you may have. But go ahead and lock in your spot, and let's get rocking and rolling. I look forward to meeting and working with every single one of you, and I'll see you guys on the other side. Thank you.